The Eastain files allege that the Tangerine Twatwaffle in the Oval Circus likes children on their knees. Nothing supports that ideology more than the fact that the Tangerine Twatwaffle is directing the Department of Education to allow children to pray in school. So that, yes, those children will be on their knees, which is fitting considering thoughts and prayers are the only thing that children have to combat against people using the Second Amendment in school unalivings, which leads to the remain. When are we going to finally realize that thoughts and prayers haven't helped children from being unalived in school? Thoughts and prayers don't protect children from predators. And if we want to actually see accountability and transparency within our government, we need to remove the Tangerine Twatwaffle from the Oval Circus, because as long as he is there inflicting as much damage and profiting off of the taxpayers of this country, we will never truly be safe. Our children will never truly be safe in school. It's a time for total reform. It's not a matter of just removing the one, it's removing all of the people that have allowed him to operate without checks and balances this entire time. Because at a $38 trillion deficit, this country no longer has balances, and those checks are bouncing, and the world is laughing at us. 9 states are not only being targeted by direct raids by immigration and mass deportation efforts, but federal funding to those 9 states have either been threatened to be cut off or cut off and are in litigation in court to fight to get those funds returned back to them. So when you say we might get into a civil war down the road, I'm sorry, we're already in one. You're just not seeing biscuits, bayonets, and soldiers on the ground in every state, but these 9 states are already being targeted and pushed out from the union. So the idea that we are United States isn't true when you're seeing so many states be pushed off and segregated from the grass. It is clear that the red states don't want the blue states here. So it's just a matter of taking our assets and our funds and moving on and being separate from the rest of the group. Since they don't want us here, then they don't need the money that the blue states generate, because they generate extra money every year, which goes to the government, and the government gives that back to the red states, the people that don't want the blue states here. So when you tell me we may be in a civil war down the road, remember, it wasn't bayonets and bandages right off the bat. It was politics. It was segregating. It was separating. It was people from those 11 states that didn't agree with the union not using or doing business with them. So this is the beginning stages already. You're just not seeing it.